What's up guys, Carragoon is 26 here. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. It's episode 7. The second episode of doing the new format. So we are 6 points away from winning Division 10. We have 3 more games today, so hopefully we should be getting the Division 10 title, which means ultimately we go into Division 9, and 2, we can play that extra squad battles game for the week as well. We've already played this week's one. Puts us into Silver 3 after the one game, which I believe is 2 gold packs and then a couple of thousand coins to go there as well. I think it's either 2,000 or 3,000, so that'll be a nice little boost come Monday. But then with that extra game, we might be able to get ourselves up to Silver 1, maybe Silver 2. And then I'm not quite sure what the rewards are for that, but just a little bit better. So we go into the first game. As you can see, after 9 minutes, we're already 2-0 up. We didn't have the best team. Then again, this is Division 10. You don't expect to be coming up against really good teams. We do still have a team that is I think around half bronze now, half gold. Depreville is turning out to be quite a good goal scorer for us. He's overtaken Mbappe. Depreville is the highest goal scorer for the club at the moment, and it doesn't take him long to get his hat trick. Only 14 minutes it took us there to go 3-0 up in the first game here. There is quite a lot of goals in this game. This one straight from a goal kick. I head it down, he wins it, but then gives me straight back. And then we just passed right the way through his midfield. Ben Arthur there, straight up to Depreville, to Mbappe, back to Depreville, back to Mbappe again, and there it is. It's 4-0, and we're not even at the 20-minute mark yet. So you can see already how this game was. It was a fairly straightforward game for us. Didn't struggle at all, so it's definitely a 3 points in the bag from this one. Unless something monumentally drastic happens in the second half, I would expect me to be coming away with the full 3 points from this game. Again, Bakayoko tries to pass it out. It comes straight back to Sanson, to Desar, I'm going to call him, and what a strike that was on his left foot. Don't know if he's left footed or right footed. He is one of the bronzes still in the team, but what a strike that was from him, and that makes it 5-0 after 31 minutes there. So with us most likely getting the 3 points on this game, as you can see, we now go and make it 6-0. We're not even at half time yet. We will only need 3 points from the last 2 games to get ourselves into Division 9, so it definitely should be happening in this episode for sure. Just before the half time mark there, we managed to find it back to Mbappe. He strikes it into the top right hand corner of the goal, and then we make it 7-0 just before the half time whistle blows. So you can see by the stats here, he's had 3 shots, none of which have been on target. We've had 10 shots, all 10 on target, and 7 of those have resulted in a goal for us as well. And then to start the second half off, we have a nice little kick-off goal as well. Straight to Ben Arthur, the fake shot to Depreville, back to Mbappe, and then back to Ben Arthur again, who slots it in to the bottom corner there to make it 8-0. The next goal that you're going to see has been quite frustrating for this guy. Big error, you'll see it in just a second here. As you can see, here it is now. So we get it to Mbappe, Ben Arthur, to Depreville, who hits one. Keeper saves it. Now at this point, it was dead ball, going to go out for a throw or a corner, but he brings his keeper out, who then, what a ball that is, back into Mbappe, right on the centre there, the penalty spot there, who just manages to volley it in to an open goal, and that was the last straw for this guy. 9 goals scored in this game. He cues up the pause, and then that cues us the rage quit from him as well. So we didn't get to play an hour of this game, but we did score 9 goals in it. And there you can see the rage quit up to 9 points, 3 wins, 1 defeat. And then we need 3 points in the next 2 games. We go and buy Kazawa there, try to short the defence now. As from that last game, we don't need any more attacking options at the minute, but we do come up one good team as well. So we've got Ter Stegen in goal, and Titi, Felipe Luis, Koke, Gamero, Nzonzi, Semedo, Jimenez, and a few others in there as well. So this was a very tough game. Probably might actually be the best team we've come across so far in Division 10. Unfortunately, we were creating many chances, but none of them were going in. Just after I said before that we didn't need attacking options, this game, our strikers let us down. And they had chances, they just couldn't put them in the back of the net, and then just before the 24-minute mark, sloppy pass from the defence means he gets in to score the first. And then same scenario only 5 minutes later, again poor pass out of the defence, gives it to Kovacic, and he strikes it home to make it 2-0 after just under 30 minutes for this guy. So it's looking like it's going to be an uphill battle, but as you can see at half time, 4 shots, 3 on target for our opponent, 9 shots, 5 on target for us. So we're definitely creating the chances, but we haven't been able to score any. But again, nice little cheeky kick-off goal to start off the second half out to Kazawa. We were quite lucky with this one as well, though. Tries the driven cross below, keeper parries it out straight to Ben Arthur, knocks it home into an open net, and then it is 2-1 for us there just after the start of the second half. So we do manage to get 1 goal back just at the start of the second half. I love this, where it pans to the fans in the stand and there is no one there bar there's 3 people. Unfortunately, just before the hour mark, Vasquez goes and makes it 3-1 to my opponent. So again, we find ourselves 2 goals behind, just under half an hour to go. We've not been able to score, well, obviously not score, we've only managed to score 1. We've been creating the chances, but other than that, we've not really been able to do too much. So that is how the game ended. We did unfortunately lose this one 3-1, which means we don't win Division 10 from this game, but we do still have 1 game left of the episode, and as you can see, we only need 1 more win to get that last win to get us the Division 10 title. We do go and get ourselves another centre back again, trying to shore up the defence. We do go and get Jalobji. No idea how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to attempt it again. I'm just going to call him new centre back. So we bring in the new centre back for this final game of the episode. Again, we come up against a 100 chem German team, 81 rated. He's got the likes of Nabri, Balarabi, Werner, Mustafi in there as well. But just after 12 minutes, 1 pass straight from the defence up to Mbappe, and 1 more to Depraville, puts him through 1-on-1 and slots that right into the bottom left-hand corner to put ourselves 1-0 up just before 15 minutes are played. So we had a good start to this game, we got a nice early lead. It looks like we're going to be able to win Division 10 in this game after all. A lot more fans in the stadium for this game. And then only 4 minutes later, I don't know what he was really trying. He was trying to play it out from the back. He messes it up, passes it straight to Depraville, who manages to put it in. So we are 2-0 up after 18 minutes. Again, very good start. Hopefully we can keep it. My opponent has got a very good team compared to ours. It's all gold, 81 rated. Ours is half gold, half bronze. So still going to be a bit of a challenge. But 23 minutes in, Gorgon, the bronze right back with a R1X cross across the 6-yard box there, finds Mbappe at the back post, who manages to tap it into an open goal just under 25 minutes played. At half time, you can see my opponent's not really created too much. He has had more of the ball, he's only had 2 shots, so neither of those were on target, whereas we had 5 and 3. Start the second half and we have another kickoff goal. I think this is the 3rd one of the episode. This shows just how much of a problem kickoff goals are in this game. We go and make it 4-0. Depraville gets his hat-trick. But like I was saying, just goes to show how much of an issue kickoff goals is. What we've had 3 games, that's the 3rd kickoff goal. And then here we have it. We have another kickoff goal. So we have 3 games in this episode and we have 4 kickoff goals. That's not really... It shouldn't really be. It's very frustrating on foot champs. You grind your way to get back into a game or to get to go ahead. You dominate your opponent, but you just can't get the ball in the back of the net, and you eventually get it in the back of the net. They have kick-off, 1 up, score, and you've got to start all over again. Very annoying, but thankfully this time 3 of them have been in our favour. This is the first one that has gone against us, and it hasn't really affected the result of the game. We're still 3 goals clear of him, so it shouldn't really affect us too much. And then 73rd minute, or 74th minute, Kazawa back to Mbappe, who strikes it, and it's blocked, strikes it again, it hits the post. His defence half-heartedly clears it. It comes back to Ben Arthur, back to Mbappe, who manages to drill that into the bottom right-hand corner of the game for his 2nd and our 5th. So we are now 5-1 clear of this my opponent here. Just under 15 minutes to go. We should have the 3 points in the bag. But unfortunately, poor goal kick straight out to the striker there, who managed to hit it into the top left to make it 5-2. But only 8 minutes plus injury time left So we should have the 3 points, get the Division 10 title, and move up to Division 9. And that is, in fact, exactly what happens. As you can see there, we have the Division 10 title. So running that, we also get ourselves nice 2,000 coins there, and we use that 2,000 coins to go and get ourselves Sidibe. So he will make his debut in the next episode. I'll also play that second squad battles game. But until next time, if you have enjoyed it, please do leave a like, and I'll see you next time.